I want to ask a question. What has been like the biggest challenge of this whole movement that you guys have created?
Good question.
That is a good question. I would have to say finding the right style for each subject, because we don't have a signature. There's no signature sound. We're not even necessarily always singing or always rapping. It's just however we would like to deliver it. And so if we take something like, let's say electricity, for example, we want to have something that feels upbeat, that feels electric, and it represents the subject well. So I'm always really big on that. We recently had a song that we haven't released yet, and the feel of it just wasn't there for us, but we didn't realize it until later, until we had someone else work on it. And we were like, oh, this needs to have a dark and mysterious kind of dangerous vibe because we're dealing with the nighttime. And so we just always want to make sure that feel is there, because we want you to be able to connect to it. Because we're dealing with education, it's a little bit more challenging to spark emotion. And music is very emotional, so we want to still, with our style, with the subject matter, spark some type of emotion in someone. And I think that's probably been, our biggest challenge thus far.
Yeah, and I want to add to that, just because that's dealing with music education, music. We have two aspects of what we're doing. We have the educational side, and then we have the musicality, the musical part of that. And so dealing with the musical part of it, yes, the emotion, all of that, but even going into the educational aspect of it all, being able to find target that information, keep it, to the standards, but not overload the song. To where it's just, again, a bunch of word vomit, and then you have a beat in the back, and then it's just a bunch of noise after that. So finding that balance of making it rich in education, but also spacing it out to where that knowledge is easy to digest and easy to remember. That's such a challenge for us, and we're complex thinkers, so we'll end up writing something and we go so far with it, then we have to scale back, and then we're like, we got to put more in it. So just finding that balance with everything is very difficult.
Let's go, come on. Lift my pointer fingers up, stick my thumbs out. In the hand that has an L, yeah, I know that's my left. Lift my pointer fingers up, stick my thumbs out. In the hand that has an L, yeah, I know that's my left, 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 left. The other is the right, 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 right.
The rivers, the bays, the ghosts in the seas, transpiring to the top of the leaves, evaporating into the cool breeze. Without water, can't think, I can't breathe, can't live, can't feel, can't eat. Water is the resource that we need.
Dr. I tell us